Hey, welcome back. I'm wearing the headphones. Maybe that'll help me talk louder. I got the headphones to work. Fix this. Okay. I did buy some new headphones, but I'm not wearing them because they're Bluetooth and who cares? Okay. Somebody's shooting at me. Get him. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I hit him so hard I broke reality. Oh. I knocked him into another dimension. Oh. Well, I didn't know they could do that. What was my note? I had a Twitter note. I still go on Twitter once in a while. There's this thing this is just a social media thing. People post a lot of pictures. And if a girl posts a picture where she looks nice, I get this impulse, and I think a lot of people do. It's like, oh, you look, what did I write down? You look good. You take a good picture, you should be famous. What is that impulse? It's so dumb. You take a nice picture, so I guess it happens a lot with ASMR people. Also, I followed this person on Twitter, this ASMR person on Twitter, a long time ago when she first started. Her name is Moose ASMR or something. Ooh, can I drop down on this guy? He looks big. Let's do this. Oop, there goes his head. And she would like a lot of my tweets because I was one of the first people to follow her and like her tweets. And now she's a big famous YouTube person. That feels weird. I'm sure that's a common thing where you're like, wait, I liked you first. I followed you first. Shouldn't I now be famous too? It's a bad impulse to have. Because you never cared about that person. I never cared about her. But now that she has a lot of followers, you're like, oh wait, but remember me? Remember when you liked my tweet, my joke? Remember? I don't care about you anymore. I'm famous. Don't do that. So she was a person who posted a picture, and she's like, she looked nice, and everybody was complimenting her, and there's this weird, I had every reason to hate her because she's famous now, and she doesn't care about me. Remember there being a lot of guys here, but I'm just gonna shoot all of them. I don't care. I was like, oh wow, you look nice, you should be famous. I don't know, that's an impulse I have in my head. Or, it's not you should be famous, it's oh, you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be a big YouTube person because you look nice on a picture. That doesn't make sense. But it's kind of true, because when people post nice pictures, they get a ton of likes, and you see some comments like that, oh wow, you should have more followers or something. Why? Because I look nice in a picture? Doesn't make a lot of sense. But I think everybody feels that way. Either you feel that way, Or you feel the opposite way because you have this reaction to it, like, oh, why is she famous? She's just a girl. She's just dumb. She takes a nice picture, but who cares? Oh. But either way, you're still reacting to the picture. Like, does that make sense? I never when I was on Twitter, I never liked people's selfies. I don't know why. I think girls probably take more selfies. Well, one obvious thing is like a lot of people on Twitter are pretty young, so I feel weird. Like I'd be creepy. Oh. Because sometimes I'll see creepy older people liking young girls' tweets, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then, of course, if I talk to that person, they would just say, well, I just like the picture, and I want her to feel happy. But I'm like, come on. You're being weird. Stop it. And then they'll comment. What's a gnat in here? I mentioned this a long time ago when I first joined Twitter. There was a creepy guy on a girl commenting. He said something like, if you need anybody to talk to, I'm here. I'm like, what are you doing? You're like 40 years old and you're talking to this girl who looks like she's not even in college yet. What are you doing? Stop acting like you're trying to be like a good person. You can't help this person. There's nothing you can do to help them. I guess that's sad, but it's the truth. There are a lot of people here. Oh, here we go. Give me this thing. I'm gonna get you. Oh. I think that only happens when it's the last person in the area. That's why I don't like being on Twitter, because it's just a lot of that stuff. And then I start feeling like, am I being weird? I'm being weird, right? That's why I never commented on people's tweets, because I'm just like, I'm being weird. Even if it was like a dude, I still felt weird about it. Because it's just, I don't know, it's like you don't know me, so why are you being nice to me? Why are you being like, you must want something. Either you want me to like retweet your tweets or something, or you don't care about me. You just want something for yourself from me. And you can always fall back on like, well, no, I care. Come on, I'm just being nice. But we know what's going on. I'm sure those people don't even know why they do what they do. They're just like, oh, it just feels good to do it, so I do it. I thought about writing a theme song. Did I mention that? I guess I always kind of wanted to. I think I could. That's probably what's that thing called? Biner-Meinhof or whatever syndrome, where you think you're more competent than you are because you don't know anything. You don't know enough to know that you know nothing. I always call it the Bernie Madoff because I don't remember what it's called. But there's this app called ChordBot, which gives you chords. So I'm like, well, I can write a piano thing. Just give me the chords. And then I could spend a couple months writing a song about... Well, this is kind of a spoiler, but it would just be kind of a... Oh, look out. It would be a theme song, but it would just be about, like, nothing. Just about theme songs. Oh! Did the Mike Tyson. I think they capture me. This is a cutscene, so I have to be quiet.
Hey.
Hey. Everything all right?
Yeah. Is this a bad time?
No. So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Oh, I thought this
Sorta.
was a cutscene, but it's not.
You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk for just a minute?
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
what did... Hold on. Is Alice out here?
She's out with Mel.
Where's the puppy? I want to see the eyes pop out.
You guys doing okay? Dating life's good?
For the most part, yeah, I mean, she can be really sweet.
Must feel nice after me.
Well, under that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
You have a bad memory.
Selective memory.
I don't know, it's too much relationshipy stuff for me.
So, what did you do?
You know, just rip out some vines, paint some walls.
A super, like, massive plot point in Abby's story is, like, this love triangle thing with her and Mel. It's kind of fun, I guess, but it's kind of boring.
You're not painting over Max's mural.
I'm embellishing it.
Oh, you've really moved up from graffitiing Firefly tags.
Oh, did you hear another Firefly joined last month?
Ex-Firefly.
Well, she'd also heard about a regroup in Santa Barbara.
Was there any proof to go along with that rumor?
No.
How about that?
But I don't know, it
This feels nice.
doesn't seem like there's much more going on underneath the surface of just, like, what you see. Abby's on this revenge thing. She wants to kill Joel. She likes this guy who's a Firefly. They get older. He likes this other person, Mel. They have a baby. She still likes him. I don't know.
Well, this looks complicated.
Don't touch that. Abigail?
What is that?
Are you doing a science experiment?
Kinda. Making some prime hooch here.
Oh.
If you're nice, I'll give you some.
Lucky me. Did you take up archery or something?
Or something.
A little mini game with these, Oh, I don't think you can lose this because I was pretty terrible the first time I did it.
Ah, that explains the target.
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Well, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing, and it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
Yeah,
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win. You better write my name up there.
You got it.
Did you start? I remember
That's
I didn't know
one.
you could move
Proud of you.
for like 5 minutes.
2 down.
And more to go. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Abs.
Don't know if I remember where they all are. I think there's one up the stairs.
2 to beat me. No pressure. I'm like actually very proud right now.
One up here.
You only need one more.
Where's the last one?
Don't miss.
I don't remember.
Just 10 seconds left.
10 seconds. Can I actually
5, 4, 3,
lose? I can lose?
2, 1.
Did I get it?
I did it. First try.
I don't
How you
remember
like me
him doing
now?
a counter.
Yeah, it's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
Are you scared of Mel finding out I was here?
No. She doesn't care.
So put me up on the board, Owen.
All right. Calm down. Okay, there's one last thing I want you to see. Come upstairs.
Is it that boat captain's body? 'Cause I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool. This is even cooler. Come on.
I should have lost. I wonder what happens when you lose.
After you.
What is all this? Festive.
You gotta get the full effect. Have a seat. Take in that view. Now, try that. Well?
The view is nice.
Oh, whatever. Philistine.
You want me to lie?
Yes, obviously. She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Why are you in such a good mood?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out...
found Joel's brother. He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
The Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
There might be another cutscene, but that should probably end there. I think I went way over today. Yeah. Anything I wanted to say about that cutscene? When the cutscene first started, I was thinking, oh, I don't really like this. But then when I started talking about Joel, I was like, oh, it's interesting again. So I don't think they can ever get me to care about, like, Abby's situation, really. I mean, I remember thinking there was a point where Abby had an interesting conversation with Mel where she was like, who do you think, like, I don't know, like, who am I? Am I the kind of person who kills people? That was kind of interesting. But the more I think about this Abby detour, I'm like, was all of this really necessary? For it to be so long? Or did they just kind of decide beforehand, let's make a separate section for Abby, and then they didn't really have enough stuff to put in, so they put in a bunch of, like, filler stuff with Owen. It doesn't really feel like it connects to the main story. I haven't found a connection yet that I like, other than just, like, we're supposed to care about Abby because she's, like, a normal person who likes people, and Owen's a Firefly, so we care about that because we care about Fireflies and stuff. Anyway, I'm still not feeling great. I just heard the guy below me talk a couple minutes ago. I just feel, like, drained. I don't know why. I can hear something downstairs. But I'm happy. Be happy. Talk less, smile more. Okay. See you tomorrow.